again, another example of a business that's delivering a very locally relevant proposition to its customers and blending in telecom capabilities. So this isn't like the fundamental enabler of Manjit's business, but it helps him differentiate and, in terms of operations, be able to deliver a superior experience. So again, what we're trying to do is show you lots of different case studies of interesting businesses around the world that are using telecom capabilities. So over to you, Manjit.
My name is Manjit, and I'm representing Pinning Tech Private Limited. So we are primarily focused in a tablet management solution industry. That is, we have something called as our managed devices solution. So I'll just take you through the different kind of case studies that we have done for our managed tablet solutions. Okay, so first of all, we are not really any hardware company which is selling our hardware, that is our tablets and Android devices. So what we have is we have something called as our managed tablets. So this managed tablet, what we have is it's like an out-of-box solution that is available. So what we are trying to do it is we are trying to use it in both B2B solutions as well as B2C solution. So usually what happens is whenever, let's say you buy a tablet or Android device for your son or for yourself, so you have to actually create an account with Google Store, and then you have to find out what are the relevant applications that are available, and then you have to start using them. And at times you will feel that some of the applications is just like draining your battery. Some applications are making your tablet or your devices hang. So for that, what we are actually doing is in our B2C solution, so we have something called as our kids tablets that are available. So we have some of our own different applications that are available, and we have our own store that is available. So through that store, what we do is whenever any application has to be pushed onto the devices, so we do a rigorous testing of that application, and if that application is the right application, then only those applications are pushed. And also a lot of time what happens is whenever you buy a tablet for your kid or for your parent, so they don't really know how to use those devices. So what we have is basically a remote management solution through which you can push applications, you can manage applications, you actually also get application performance statistics. That is, whenever your applications are running, so every week, so we create statistics of the application that is running on your tablet, and we specified if some applications are hanging your devices, if they are using too much of network, if they are draining too much of battery. So we create a statistic report and then we send it on the email. And then for a B2B solution, so we have our solution. That is, what we do is, depending upon the different need of our customers, so we can customize the hardware. Then we have an application management platform. So I'll just talk about the application management platform. So with the help of this platform, you can actually manage all the applications that are running on your devices. That is, starting from managing the version of the application. So a lot of our customers, that is, they have private applications and they do not want to host those applications on Google Android, Google Play Store, and push through that Play Store. So what we have is we have a customized application management platform through which the customers can manage the versions of the application. Let's say if some new versions of the applications are coming, so they can decide that this new version has to be pushed on how many devices, the location of the devices, and if they want to do a pilot, let's say only the pilot on a specific area, let's say only in a specific area in Africa or India, so they can actually do that with the help of our application management platform. Then we have security management of the devices also available. So with the help of this security management of devices, so customers can remotely manage the security of the application. They can lock the device, they can wipe out the device, they can actually make the device lock, so that customers have to put in an extra password. Then the location tracking of the devices. That is, you can also do the location tracking of the devices. You can specify that this device should not be going outside, let's say, a specific area, let's say in a New York. So as soon as the device goes out of that area, so the device automatically gets locked. Then we have data analytics of the application. So whenever the customers are running their applications, so they also want to find out that is how much, how are their applications behaving on the devices, how many times the application is getting used, how much transactions are being done with that application. So we have an API through which the data analytics of the applications can also be managed. And then of course, so we have a push notification application available. So just talking about the market. So this is basically the mobility management devices market. So I mean, you can see that is in 2014, it was supposed to be $1,366 million. And this is expected to grow to $5.7 billion by 2018. Now, just talking about from a broad perspective, that is when you talk about the applications, I mean, primarily we are focusing currently on the Android market. So if you just talk about the Android application, so one is your public application. So public applications anyhow can be distributed easily, but for the customer that have private applications that they do not want to host directly on the Google Play Store, so there are a lot of challenges apart from the creation of application. So apart from creation of Android application, it is the distribution, maintenance, as well as the security of the applications, as well as the devices that has to be managed. Now, this is the architecture that we are providing to our customers. That is, these are the devices that are available. And these devices, they can connect directly to the data center depending upon what kind of applications our customers are using. And then on every tablet, we have an application that runs. That's a Pinning application that runs. And that Pinning application is sending information to something called as our centralized Android server. On that centralized Android server, it sends all kind of information about the usage statistics. That is, it also sends what applications are available. Also, if some push notifications has to be sent, so the entire thing can be done with the help of our centralized Android server. So these are some of the services that we are providing to our customers with the help of our Android managed tablets. So centralized dashboard for application updates and new installations. So whenever some new installations has to be done, now the customers or our customer do not have to go and call all the tablets for installing application. Those can be done remotely, and they can also see the entire statistics. Let's say if there are 20,000 devices available, so they can see on 10,000 devices the application has been deployed, on 5,000 it is already scheduled, and on another 5,000 if there is any problem that is coming, so they can also see those kind of statistics with our centralized dashboard. Then releasing new application upgrades to a target point of sales for Poland. So what customers want to do is that, as I mean, one of our customer in Africa, so they wanted to try some application, but they do not want to push it on all their devices. So they wanted to do it on a target devices. So that is what we are providing to them. So now they can only push the applications on some target devices, see how the application is behaving, see how the customers or their agents are using those applications, and then decide whether they want to go across all the devices or they just want to limit on those devices. Then remote troubleshooting. So also what we are facing is that is whenever the devices are available in remote location and the customers are facing some problem with those devices. So we have this remote troubleshooting system available through which the applications, the logs can be directly uploaded to the server. The customers can actually see those logs and they can find out what exactly is the problem, and then they can remotely troubleshoot their devices. Then controlling applications that can run on the tablet, they can decide what applications to be running on the tablets, and they can also remove the applications that they do not want on their tablets. And then security, then again, the security can also be managed remotely for the devices. Also, we have our API available that we provided to our customers. That is, whenever they are using their application, so they can use our API and they can do business analytics, like they can find out how many transactions their applications are actually getting done from a specific tablet. Then cost analytics, they can also find out that is how cost effective their applications are getting. If some of their vendor are using multiple applications, so they can do an analysis and find out that is whether their application is actually doing the right kind of business or not. And then point of sales analytics, that is with the help of our application, that is they can also find out that is how much application is getting used, that is on the point of sale. So one of our customer has approximately 20,000 devices which are sent across different locations. So with the help of the of our management solution, they can find out that is what are the devices that are using the application maximum number of time, what are the devices that are doing the maximum transactions, and then they can do their analysis on the basis of those data. So the next challenge that we are trying to solve is that is our customer support center. So the customer support center is, I mean, now our customers are asking for a customer support center through which they can actually manage all the queries or the problems that are coming from their devices. So for that, we are actually launching this WebRTC-based customer support center. And with the help of this, so currently we have already done video call, chat, and screen sharing. And the next thing that we are actually working on is the screen control and remotely taking control of the devices. And the technology that we are doing is that we are taking help of the Telestex guys, and we are using their RESTCOM server for creating this customer support center for our customers. So just to discuss some case study. So we are doing it for one of our customers, that is Arc Marine Solution. This is basically a Singapore-based company. And they have over 50,000 ships, and they have different applications that are available on those ships. So for managing those devices, and all the applications are private applications. So what they are doing is they're using our solution for managing all those devices and pushing applications, as well as finding the location of their different ships wherever the ships are moving. Then we are also working with one of our customers, that's Wari in Africa, and they have a money transfer solution, and they just wanted to manage all their 20,000 Wari points directly sitting at one location. Earlier, they were facing a lot of problem. That is, whenever one of the agent or their Wari points are facing any problem, so they had to manually go and fix those applications and devices. Now we have provided them a way through which they can centrally manage everything. And now the next thing that we are doing is we are setting up a customer care center for all their agents that are available across Africa. And then we are also helping them with the analytics of their application. That is how their applications are getting used, and just to make the right decisions for their new applications. That's all. That is what we're trying to do, help. Thank you.
Okay, any questions for Manjeet? So I'm just interested in your business. How old is it? How many customers do you have? Just to sort of give a feel for how young it is or how old.
We started this 3 years back, and now we have, customers. In B2B, so we have over 50 customers, and we have approximately around 80,000 tablets that we're currently working on.
So significant base.
And in B2C, yeah, we are just working on the B2C space. There are a lot of regulations that we have to take care of in the B2C space. But yes, we have approximately 10,000 tablets in the B2C space also.
Gotcha. Cool. Any questions? I can see people are ready for lunch, so let's move on. Thank you so much, Manjeet.
Thank you.